And so today I'm going to show you guys this eye look. I did a poll on Instagram right before this post, and you guys chose this. And for those of you who chose the other one, I will do that tomorrow or next week or some other time, but it's not like I will not do that one as well. Alright, so today I'm going to teach you guys this look. Again, it's very simple. It's all a matte play, but then you all know I love glitter so much, so I had to include a glitter somewhere, so I did that. And yeah, let's get started. Alright, so first up for my brows, you all know I just use this one clear mascara just to set them a little. I don't do anything else. I have a pair of full brows which I'm very grateful for. Now I'm gonna prime my eyes. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I'm in the shade 10 Light, and I'm using a Pro Art PF01 brush to just set it. Always set the concealer, don't really like blend or drag it, because the more the concealer, the more it will stay, the more it will last longer, and the color will come out much more. Hence, I mean, you could use an eyeshadow primer as well, but I just like to use a concealer because the color really pops out and comes. Otherwise, I don't know, it really doesn't with normal just eyeshadow primers. Just tap. Right now for the eyeshadow palette, I chose this Makeup Revolution Monster Matte palette. I mean, I was going to play with all mattes, and I have this eyeshadow palette. It's fully matte, so if you're somebody who does not like glitters, I don't know if somebody like you exists though, but if you're someone who doesn't like glitters, you could go for this palette as well. It's fully matte, like no glitters at all. So the colors I used is this orange and this bright yellow. That's about it. Alright, now I'm taking this big blending brush, which is a part of the pack set that I have. So I'm not telling you numbers because it was a part of the set. But it's a big fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to be taking this bright orange color. I just added this tape. It's basically a masking tape. You can get it from any stationery shop or Amazon. It's just a little soft on the skin compared to a Scotch tape, and it really makes your life a lot easier when it comes to shaping and stuff. Alright, now with the big brush, now you guys see that, okay, I'm just gonna blend out this. Okay, now this is my natural crease line, and this is a big brush. Now I'm gonna, since it's a big brush, I'm gonna point it on my crease line itself, but it's still going to go up because the brush is big. So with a very like light hand, I'm gonna start taking it all the way inside, and I'm gonna start building little by little. So that's just the rule. Like in general, makeup has no rules, but especially with blending eyeshadow colors, always take little and then build it up. Don't take a lot together and then start smudging it, because it'll just go all over the place. So be it anything all over with makeup, always start little by little and build it up. And also blend it with a very light hand. Hold it from far, like not too far, but like not too like not from here. Like I like holding my brush somewhere in between, and don't apply too much pressure. Just with a very light hand, keep blending it like so. So this is what it's going to look like after nicely blending it out. And now we move to cut crease. For cut crease, I'm going to use the same Pro Art PF01 brush and the Maybelline Fit Me 10 Light concealer. And I'm going to cut the crease seeing my natural crease line. So just that. I'm gonna go all the way till outside today, because it's a full cut crease. And then I'm just gonna blend that color, the cut crease concealer, I mean, all the way inside. Like just fill it in. Alright, so we're done with the cut crease. Now I'm going to take this yellow color and I'm going to take this flat brush, again by the brand Pack, part of the set. Just know that it's a flat brush. And I'm simply going to start tapping the yellow all over the lid. Just be a little careful around the cut crease area. So I'm done adding the yellow. Now I'm just going to quickly pop on this eyeliner. There's no tutorial here, so I'm going to pop that on and come back. And now I'm going to do the most satisfying part, which is taking the tape off. I love it. Right now for this yellow that I've used in my eyes, I use this Athena palette. You Can Be is the brand name. I actually got it from one of those Instagram pages that sell international brands as well. So basically it's impossible to have to buy individually all the colors. It turns out to be very expensive. One piece is somewhere around 700-800 bucks if you end up buying. But this legit has like all the colors. It even has a gold and a silver, and it's very I've been using it in my eyes since the time I've got it, which is about 4-5 months now. So this is very, very good palette. It has all the colors. You can even use it on your face or anywhere else. You can even use it as lipstick and stuff. So anybody who likes recreating or art or face makeup, those different kind of looks, basically what I'm trying to say is that it's pretty good. You can use it in your eyes. I majorly got it. Okay, so I've taken this yellow shade on the Pack brush, Pack 316 brush. It wasn't a part of the set. It's just a tiny brush. And I'm simply going to apply it in my eyes. And trust me guys, this is like, it's non-irritating for the eyes or anything like that. Like, if you're somebody who likes different kind of eyeliners and you don't want to buy too many of those colors which cost about 500-600 each, just go for it. It's somewhere around 1500. I'll even tag the page that I bought it from so you can check it out. I think it's approx 1500, not too sure, but like approx. Now I'm taking a thin blending brush. Again, Pack 126 wasn't a part of the set. And I'm simply going to smudge that as close to my eyes waterline as possible. So it's basically the same orange that I had used for my like shade here. Right now I'm gonna wear this, which is a mascara and not lashes. Like, it's so good, this mascara, that it literally feels like it's lashes. It's the Superstar False Lash Mascara by L'Oreal. Really good. So I'm just gonna wear this and go on it. Like, doesn't it feel like that I'm really wearing, those very natural lashes? Like, it doesn't just look real that way. It's really good, this mascara. Now for this inner corner and this really bright highlight, I am so excited. I got this palette from Pigment Play. Oh my god, I've been waiting to buy this palette since so long. I finally bought it. This is what the palette is. It is all glitter shades. So it's legit like, the Revolution one is all matte and this is literally all glitter. So, I love playing out with colors, so I can just mix match it, but it's such a pretty palette. Just look at it. So I kind of used this shade. Like, I went with the first shade, which has no color, but it looks beautiful. So I used this, and let me show you how I did it. Alright, so I'm using a very tiny brush. I already have the product on it. This is the Pack 386 brush, and you know the drill. I'm just gonna tap this out. Look at the... Alright, so I'm using a very tiny brush. I already have the product on it. This is the Pack 386 brush, and you know the drill. I'm just gonna tap this out. Look at the pigment in this palette. Like, it's so glowy. I can't wait to play more with it. Look. And the same thing, I'm gonna add a little bit of that highlight on my brow bone. Alright, so that's pretty much the eye look. Done with that, and now let's start with base makeup, which always, as you guys know, I keep it very simple. So I rarely use foundations. I'm using my Fit Me compact powder, which is almost over, and I'm using a PAC 003 brush. So I have extremely oily skin, so I'm simply like tapping it out on my T-zone or wherever there is shine. Otherwise, it's just moisturizer and sunscreen and good skincare is what I believe in. And yes, I play around with eyes a lot, but not so much with my face makeup. But sometimes I will do like proper tutorials with face makeup as well, like with foundation and stuff. I will. I'm going to use this Sugar Contour de Force palette. This has your all three that's needed for the face. And I'm using a Wet n Wild contour brush. I'm going to tap in a little and simply do this. And then for the jawline, which is more like a double chin, I'm going to pull it down. Now I'm thinking, should I have used a foundation because I have a little bit of a redness here? But then I also believe that, you know, if your skin is actually going through a lot, kind of like leave it alone. Don't do too much of makeup and stuff. Don't try to hide because it might just make it worse. So, yeah. I took the blush from the same Sugar palette and I have a very tiny, like it's a random Amazon brush. And I'm going to point it here because I have a round face. So I'm just going to go with a very light hand on my cheekbone. So that's the blush. It's a very nice natural. That's only if you just pick up very little. This palette is superbly pigmented. If you're gonna pick a lot, I mean it's gonna look a lot. So just go like it's a very natural, nice blush, but just go little bit superbly pigmented. Using the highlighter from the same palette, and I'm using a big eye blending brush by the brand PAC. And I'm not just using it at one spot. I'm kind of like just blending it or smudging it all over, so I get that highlight all over and not just at one spot, because that kind of looks weird and patchy. Yeah, that's the word. It looks patchy. And then for the lips, I use this Baby Lips Maybelline. I actually got it quite some time back, and I realized that I have a lot of lipsticks and I need to use my old ones first before I even buy any new ones. So I'm trying to do that. So I'm going to be using this. You're going to see me use this a lot now. Anyway, so it's a very beautiful, it's a sheen. I don't know how you want to say it. It's basically a nice color, nice natural color, and has a bit of sheen to it. So yeah, that's